Hello guys, this is Keyapp, platform for app analytics and app keyword promotion. Before watching this video, please subscribe to our channel to get all the news about App Store optimization, keyword promotion, and of course to get some updates from our service. Also, if you like this particular episode, please leave your likes and comments. We really appreciate this, and this makes us to create even more video content for you. And in today's video, we have decided to discuss the promotion checklist for Android application to help actually you to build this strategy for your promotion, to build a kind of plan and steps to follow. If you work with mobile applications, you completely understand that it is not enough just to create an application and add it to the store. Actually, it is needed to apply different techniques to bring the users to the application. As you may know, nowadays more than 3 million apps available on Google Play, and that gives us an understanding that the competitiveness increases every day. And in this video, we have decided to gather some important tips for you to understand how to proceed with promotion after you have already created an application and maybe even added it to Google Play. And the first tip I would like to pay attention to is, of course, the improving of your app store listing on a permanent basis. So actually, when you create the app metadata, it's not one-time process. You should proceed with this on a permanent basis and do actually different iterations. And when users first encounter your app on the Play Store, they will see its listing. And to increase visibility, the amount of downloads, and of course the conversion rates, you should optimize this listing. Of course, all these things are about using relevant keywords here. So basically it is the optimization of text metadata, where you add the keywords, where you do the keyword research, create the app name, short and long description. At this stage, when you proceed with text metadata with all the text for your application, it is important not to forget about some important tips. First of all, do not hesitate to analyze your competitors and check which keywords and how they use them actually in their texts. One more important factor here is, of course, graphic assets. And first of all, it is icon. When we are talking about icon, it is important to mention that icon should be eye-catching and it should represent your brand, your game, and all the features maybe the game has, but at the same time, it should be simple and understandable for the users. Actually, when we are talking about Google Play, I entered Google Play Developer Console just to show you that there are all the requirements to the app icon, as well as the requirements to feature graphic, to screenshots. As you may see, there are different kinds of screenshots to be able to add, like for the phone, for tablet, and all the requirements are mentioned here as well, like the size, the format, and of course the maximum number of screenshots you can actually add, like the minimum is 2 and the maximum is 8. It is also important to mention here that Google Play Store may reject your application if your app icon or screenshots do not meet the requirements. So it is essential to ensure that they meet the guidelines before you add any screenshot or icon and publish this on Google Play. And of course, we do not forget that actually all the graphic assets influence the conversion rate your application has. So as you may understand, the first tip is actually text and visual metadata optimization. And when we're talking about text, it is important to follow the guidelines as well, like the maximum number of characters in app name is 30, of short description is 80 characters, and in full description there may be 4,000 characters maximum. All these fields should contain the most relevant and important keywords for application for which you would like to get in top 250. And when we are talking about Google Play, it is important to mention that if you want to index for any keyword, you can repeat it several times in different fields, and actually it can increase the chances to get into top 250. The next recommendation from this checklist is actually working with custom store listing. Custom store listing on Google Play is a feature that allows app developers to create a customized presentation of their app store listing on Google Play. So actually this includes icon, title, description, screenshots, and video. So at the same time, you can create up to 50 store listings, and in such a way, you can point the main features of your application, or for example, to localize the application for particular country. The next tip here is, of course, about store listing experiments or so-called A/B tests. Actually, with the help of A/B tests, you can test any asset of your application to get what brings better results. For example, you have two icons and you would like to get which icon will influence the conversion rate and actually bring more users to your application as well as more engagement. In such a way, with the help of Google Play, so you do not need any additional tools. You can do it in your Google Play developer console. You can run A/B tests for your application. There are some tips about store experiments for Google Play. First of all, you should have clear hypothesis. So when you are going to test something, both icon, screenshot, or app title, no matter, it is needed to understand what you would like to achieve with these testings and which results you are expecting to get. Also, when you run A/B test here, it is important to run only one A/B test for one asset. For example, within one period of time, you run tests for icon and then already for screenshots. And basically, this will give you a clear understanding of what works better. Because if you run the test for icon and screenshot simultaneously, you won't be able to get what converts users better in your application. Also, when you run listing experiments, it is important to give the experiment enough time to show the results. Of course, we understand that you would like to get the results as soon as possible to understand what asset works better for your application and brings more users, but we would recommend to give the test at least 2 weeks to understand the results. And of course, iterate according to the results you get, because the main aim of A/B test is, of course, getting of an understanding which icon, which screenshots work better for your application and bring actually more users. And of course, use different ways of app monetization. Actually, there are several ways to monetize your application, and as you may see, the first one is the subscription model. And subscriptions allow users to get the premium content in your application. For example, as Google says, like silver membership or gold membership, or some advantages under the users who do not have any subscription and use the free version of your application. And of course, the next way to monetize your application is in-app purchases. So in-app purchases allow users to purchase digital content or services within the application, such as premium features, virtual currency, or, for example, access to some exclusive content. And of course, one more way to monetize your application is ads, and you can also monetize your app by displaying ads within it. For example, Google AdMob is one of the most popular ad networks that allows developers to integrate ads into their apps and earn revenue based on user clicks or impressions. And the next tip for your application promotion on Google Play is actually getting your app featured on Google Play. And actually, this process can be a game changer for app success. And it can increase the app visibility, the amount of downloads, and of course, the revenue you get. But how can you get featured on Google Play? First of all, what is featuring? Featuring on Google Play means your app is highlighted in a prominent position on the store or homepage or in specific category. So usually Google Play features apps that offer unique value to users, have a high quality user experience, and meet specific criteria such as innovative design and strong engagement metrics. So here on Google Play, you may see different categories, and actually these applications have features. So like top free, top crossing, top paid, and all these applications are featured, and of course they have huge chances to be seen by organic users and to be downloaded. But how to get features, I would like to give a few recommendations. First of all, focus on app quality because Google Play features applications that offer unique values to users and have good user experience. Also, you may be innovative and show that your application is so and like push the boundaries of what possible actually in other application, like try to offer something new or different to users. Of course, it is important to get users engaged and to make them to leave positive reviews and ratings for your application, because when the Google Play decides to feature app or not, of course they check all these features. And one more tip I can provide for your Android application promotion checklist for your plan is the mixing of installs from ads and keyword installs. So as you already understand, ad installs are downloads which you get from users who see ads with your application on the internet, and keyword installs are downloads of your application when the app is downloaded for the particular search request. And in such a way, Google Play understands that it's getting more and more popular with this search request and increases the app positions in the search. Actually, in many our videos, we have already discussed what keyword installs are and how they influence the amount of organic traffic the application gets. But here I would like to point out that it is important to mix different types of promotion, because no one type of promotion separately cannot just make a magic and bring huge amount of users to your application. That's why it is important to work with App Store optimization to start, for example, with some ad installs with the aim to get into the index, and of course then to work with keywords promotion, where you can increase the app ranks for search requests to make the application more noticeable for organic users who search for different type of apps on Google Play. So actually, these were all the tips about Android application promotion checklist. Like shortly, in more details, you can read in our blog in one of the articles. But anyway, if you have any questions about App Store optimization or keyword promotion, do not hesitate to contact your personal manager or our support team, and we will be extremely happy to help and share all the secrets we know about Google Play. Get top positions in the search with Keyapp.